firing missiles, and the Iranian missile has hit Beersheba. And on camera, you can see plumes of smoke in the air, massive fire after the Iran missile hit the region. Take a look. So the visuals show the extent of damage. Now, Iran has also responded and has said that these attacks are only going to continue. Now, this is in a location in Israel where you can see the missiles have hit. Remember, Israel also has the Iron Dome system, and some of the missiles reaching the ground as well. And this is one such incident that has been reported. We have more breaking updates now coming in, tracking the damage to Iran's nuclear sites. Now, this is an issue that is being watched world over. The damage that has been done to Iran's nuclear sites. Watchdog monitoring the impact of the Israeli strikes, the public safety and the environment is under assessment. The nuclear security is, of course, going to remain the top priority. The potential risks are currently being closely monitored. In fact, the IAEA has called for transparency as well as caution. And Srinjoy, this has been a cause of huge concern. The damage to Iran's nuclear sites, some of them being deep underground, but Israel has continued to strike these nuclear sites of Iran. Take us through the damage assessment that has been done.
Damage is one thing. The worry is the emission of radiation. Now, if you have a cloud of radiation, like that happened at Chernobyl, then it's not just going to hurt Iran. Depending on the winds, it could go westwards and it will hurt Israel. If it goes east, if the wind direction is towards the east, it goes towards Pakistan and northern India. North and south. North, of course, is the old Soviet Union. Ukraine, in fact, is directly to the north of the Caspian Sea. So these things have to be kept in mind. And there are concerns about radiation leaks as well. But if there is a cloud of radiation, then it will not just hurt Iran, it will hurt the entire West Asian area.
Okay, all right. In fact, the update that has come in from the IAEA, it says that it continues to monitor and assess the impact of the Israeli attacks on the nuclear sites in Iran. This is the International Atomic Energy Agency that has said that it will provide frequent public updates about the developments and the possible consequences for people as well as the environment. And that's the update that has come in, monitoring the impact of the strikes that are taking place. Israel has made it clear that the nuclear facilities in Iran are an existential threat for Israel, which is why it is going to continue striking the nuclear sites. So Israel has made it clear that the attacks are only going to continue, but the watchdog looking at the impact that could take place. There are a lot of risks, not just in Iran, but in the closer regions as well, if at all the nuclear sites are hit. We have breaking updates now coming in. Iran has fired a ballistic missile at Israel with the idea of detecting the launch and activating the defense systems. So Israel is on high alert amid the missile threat. Red alerts have in fact been sounded across the targeted areas. The missile trajectory is under monitoring. So while on one hand, Israel has been targeting Iran's nuclear infrastructure with key focus on the underground uranium enrichment plants, Iran has also struck Israel and is continuing to fire ballistic missiles at Israel. And Israel has activated the defense systems, the Iron Dome systems that are currently in place. And Israel has continued to say that Iran is striking the civilians in Israel, whereas Israel is only targeting the nuclear facilities because it could be an existential threat for the country. So the missile trajectory is under monitoring currently, with Iran continuing to fire ballistic missiles at Israel. So on one hand, you have the international watchdog looking at what is the impact that it could have if Israel is striking the nuclear facilities, if the Natanz facility, which is in the center of the country, has sustained severe damage, which has in fact been confirmed by the International Atomic Energy Agency. There could be risks. There could be a lot of risks as well. At the same time, there are also fears of another site, Fordo as well, which is buried deep inside a mountain, being the target of Israel. And now the counter strikes continue from Iran as well. Ballistic missiles have been fired at Israel. And while the air defense systems have been able to thwart most of the attacks that have come in from Iran, there are some missiles that have hit certain facilities within Israel. Remember, Israel has left no stone unturned in their bid to target the Iranian nuclear facilities. Natanz, as well as Fordo, as well as Isfahan, have all been targeted by the Israeli Defense Forces, with Iraq being the latest to face the wrath of the Israeli forces. Israel has made it clear, though, that they will not relent until the supreme leader of Iran is eliminated.
They're targeting a hospital. In this hospital, they're